So I'm back again, another video, plastic surgery, going through all of these little minute details that you want to know, things that I wanted to know, and that I'm still learning as I transition to this next level of my journey. Okay, so this one, I'm going to talk about making a selection. You will have multiple doctors that you want to go to, and it's hard to make a selection, right? Like you're asking other people for advice, blah, blah, blah. This is what I found out. I've created an Excel spreadsheet of like the location, the quote that I got, the cost, how soon. I think part of making a selection though is you listen to your requirements. So maybe that's really what this is. What are your requirements? Are you trying to get this surgery within the next month, the next 6 months, a year? You waiting to save cash? I mean, lose weight? Like, what are your requirements? Does it have to be in the US? Does it have to be a male or female? Do they have to speak, your language? Is there a recovery house nearby? Are you relying on somebody else to go with you? Do they take credit? Don't take credit? There's a lot of different things. So I think that when it comes to making a selection, I found out you have to have your list of requirements. Check the box as you go through these doctors. Are they meeting them? Don't meet them? Which ones are required versus optional? Like, yes, I'd like to have surgery in the next 2 months, but if the doctor I want and they meet all my other boxes and they just don't have a date until November, because you'll find that once you really start looking, these doctors, Miami, all them people that you want, they are booked out sometimes a year. And are you willing to wait a year? Are you willing to put down, I don't know, $200, $1,000 just to hold your spot next year, March, spring break? Now, can you, if they cancel, and maybe I should do a video on this, I'm making a note to myself on cancellations. But if they cancel, maybe you can get up sooner. So I would say with making a selection, the big thing you need to remember is have all your list of requirements, use Excel, whatever tracking that you need to track this, so you can make sure that this surgery and this transition of your life is really meeting the requirements that you have already set forth without external influences. That's the best way I can put it. But yeah, I know it's super hard. I mean, I'm reminding myself like it's not the money anymore, right? So, just my selection, I think now just for getting my surgery that I had corrected is timing. I don't want to go through summer with dog ears. Like, it's timing. I would like to get this done sooner than later so then I can move on to my, I would say my next phase of this plastic surgery journey. So that's mine is really time constraint, not even the money. You just have to figure, and not even location, right? If I need to go to Mexico or to New York, but the doctor is doing what I need and they can do it within the next 2 months, they meet my criteria. And so that's what I have deemed a successful match. You want it to be a good match. But yeah, if you have any other questions about how do you make your selection, how you narrow it down, because eventually you just have to stop. You have to stop and say, I'm going to go with this person. And yes, you can change at the last minute if your heart desires, but do you really want to be losing, $250 to $1,000 just to be losing it? Because a lot of these places don't let you transfer. That deposit is not refundable. Even with surgery consults, it's non-refundable, but you can apply it to your surgery should you decide. So, I mean, I've already spent probably $600-700 just getting consults from doctors that I never decided to go to. I would say you chalk it up as a loss, right? I mean, it's better for you to have invested a little than versus investing thousands of dollars with, doing this. But this is all about making a decision. So if you need any help, need any coaching, anything like that, you can always hit me up, and I would be more than happy to walk you through how to make a decision, because I also do personal coaching and all that type of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.